escaping the noise, departure from Beijing. It was a warm July morning in 2025, but it felt colder than July. Beijing was quiet, almost whispering, as dawn stretched across the skyline. I was standing in my garage, one hand on the throttle of my ADV motorbike, the other resting on the cold steel. When I pressed the ignition, there was the deep, primal roar of the engine, and in that moment, a jolt of electricity rushed through my spine. I felt alive. The city's cacophony of alarms, horns, construction, and email pings, it was all behind me now. I exhaled and realized I hadn't truly breathed in days, maybe weeks. Now I could. Behind me, lined up down the narrow city street, were 23 fellow riders, friends, acquaintances, and colleagues. Same feeling in their eyes, the pull to break free. We'd all felt office life closing in. This ride was our collective exhale. The plan was simple but powerful. Beijing, Hebei, Inner Mongolia grasslands, all in a weekend. Cameras, drones, packs, determination. Each of us had paired GoPro mounts and loaded vlog gear. We had a convoy leader with comms, first aid, maps, everything, a proper ADV ride. Demanded, but mostly, it was for the feeling. As we rolled out, the city breathed with us, the engines rumble, the breeze shifting, streetlights fading behind us. That first 15 minutes, inside Beijing, are always the hardest. But when the city limits fell behind, and the roads opened up, a palpable lightness entered our group dynamic. Conversations bubbled, feels like freedom, one rider said. I agreed. It was more than a trip, it was reclamation. Riding into Hebei, closer than you think. About 30 kilometers in the skyline dissolved. In its place, green hills hugged the horizon, and then we crossed the provincial border. There it was, a simple, elegant tagline in red characters. So close, so beautiful, come to Hebei on the weekend. I said it into the MIC. This is why. And everyone felt it. The road shifted from crowded mass transit routes to winding country roads flanked by trees, farmland, and that wide open kind of sky you'd only seen in magazines. The helmets clicked as we filed into formation. I could feel the group settling into the ride, the tempo of the engines lining up like a heartbeat. My thoughts slowed. My heartbeat synced with the engine's rhythm. Every twist, every curve through fields of wheat and corn, it felt like we were being handed back a piece of ourselves. We didn't stop immediately. Instead, we rode it. The hazy morning light draped over green rolls. Then passing shadows made the hills dance. I thought about all the office chairs, the fluorescent lights, the deadlines, the constant demands. And I smiled because I felt free. The mini Switzerland of China. 2 hours later, we entered a valley that felt like waking inside a dream. Chuoshan Valley International Tourism Resort. But it wasn't the name that caught me. It was the scene. The valley opened into emerald-cloaked mountains. Clouds lay just above treetops, drifting through narrow corridors like ribbons. Luxury lodges and organic farms were tucked into the slopes. There were no fences, no construction noise, just forest architecture in harmony and nature. A friend riding with me whispered, "Mini Switzerland." But that didn't feel right. Switzerland seemed planned in retrospect. This felt as if it grown spontaneously. I said into my MIC, "This is China," and it felt more extraordinary for that. More real, more rooted. It happens when you ride hours on end, your thoughts slow. The road, the engine, the wind, they sync with your heartbeat. Out here, life is stripped to basics, present, alive, pure. My brain started organizing itself. We spend too much time in boxes, apartments, offices, routines. Roads break the walls. The road doesn't lie. It tells you what you are made of: impatience, curiosity, fatigue, joy. There is healing in motion. Everyday anxiety subdued. The ride becomes meditation. Freedom is a state of mind, not a place, and each throttle twist unlocks it. I thought about family, friendships, missed moments. Renewed ideas flooded my mind. A project I'd been postponing, a book one wanted to write, a conversation I resolved to have back home. Wind slapped against my visor. My eyes caught green, turning to sky at each curve. Every mile affirmed, stillness is optional, presence is choice. This journey wasn't just about bikes, roads, or landscapes. It was about feeling alive again. About breaking free from screens and schedules to rediscover the world and ourselves, 1 kilometer at a time. If you are watching this and something in your chest is stirring, listen to it. You don't need to go far. Adventure is closer than you think. Grab your gear, call your crew. Hit the throttle. Life is waiting beyond the city. Don't just watch stories. Go ride your own. See you on the road.